It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, you know what day it is. It's a Monday, and that means it's a Metal Monday, a very important day here on the Daily Doug. It is how we get the week started, and today I am especially pumped because we're going back to music by Black Sabbath, and I'm happy that you are joining me. So I have reviewed several tunes by Black Sabbath and by extension Ozzy Osbourne, right? But this will only be my third time hearing Ronnie James Dio singing as part of Black Sabbath, and I'm really happy about it. Previously, I heard Dio singing The Sign of the Southern Cross and Heaven and Hell as part of Black Sabbath, and I'm happy today to return to the album Heaven and Hell for a song called Children of the Sea. That's what we're listening to today. As we remember, Heaven and Hell is the 9th album from Black Sabbath. It was released 44 years ago this month, y'all, in April of 1980. And it was the first Black Sabbath album to feature Ronnie James Dio on vocals after he replaced Ozzy Osbourne the previous year. So let's talk about Children of the Sea. It's the second song on the album, and it's the first song that Ronnie and guitarist Tony Iommi wrote together. As I read in here, the writing of this song came out of a jam session where Tony had composed the guitar riff, and then Ronnie took some time to jot down some lyrics, and they tried it out, and they very much enjoyed it. And Tony recalled the moment quite fondly as a turning point in the band's career. He was calling it exciting and challenging because we were doing things that would have been beyond us with Ozzy. A very interesting quote. So for today, friends, it is a Monday, it's a Metal Monday, but it's also Earth Day. And so I was looking for a song that could fit into both our Metal Monday series and be applicable for Earth Day. And I think we have found it in this song, Children of the Sea. I'm especially curious to see how the music aligns with the lyrics that I have already read through. So I'm ready to listen to it. I hope y'all are as well. We've got Ronnie James Dio on lead vocals. Tony Iommi is on guitar, Geezer Butler is on the bass, Bill Ward is on the drums, and Jeff Nichols is our keyboard player. Let's get to it, friends. This is the original studio recording of Children of the Sea from Black Sabbath. Off we go. Cool. C sharp minor. Great mix of guitar, bass, and vocal. Reaching for the stars, we blind the sky. Yeah. They changed keys. They went to G sharp. Sailed across the air before we learned to fly. We thought that it could never end. Listen to these lyrics. And his color, his vocal color, right? Now it seems our world has come undone. They say that it's over. It just had to be. That's May. They say that it's all over. We're lost children of the sea. Whoa, where are they going now? Cool. Back to where they came from. G sharp minor. Big time riff, right? color.
Then we did the demon dance and rushed to nevermore.
Amazing that he does that full voice.
And locked the door. Oh, they say that it's over.
Okay, chorus again. And they're still in G sharp. That's May,
It just had to be.
that's a B, F sharp,
That it's
G sharp. I wonder if he's tuned down like he normally is.
We're lost children.
That's why they're in this sharp key or flat key, depending on how you're looking at it. Cool. Okay. New key again, E flat minor. All black keys on the keyboard. Hey, guitar solo. Original idea. And, so that's back built on C sharp. But it's C sharp Dorian.
On the edge of time,
Yeah.
we've lost the rising sun, the final
Right.
sign. That's the misty morning.
Before he was doing that ya da 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 da, but in this instance they're using the A sharp instead of the A natural. It's not over, y'all. It's not over. We're thinking about like Earth Day and all that sort of stuff. We got some time left, but time's a ticking. And that's it. Look out. It's a warning. He is warning us. Look out, the sky is falling down. Look out, the world is spinning round and round and round. The sun is going black, black. It's never, never coming back. Look out. Me, re, te, do. Sorry, me, re, do, te, do. G sharp minor. Woo! Woo! Y'all, I'm winded almost from rocking out with Dio and the guys. That was really something. Great heavy metal riff right down the middle. Exactly what I was looking for in that song. Although I get surprised sometimes by Tony's key areas that he's in. On the keyboard, it makes me have to think about it. I don't often play in G sharp minor or D sharp minor, so it's something to follow along. But that was really quite fascinating, wasn't it? So I selected this song. I was looking at a few that could do for a Metal Monday and an Earth Day emphasis, and I picked this one because of its ecological awareness. I think it directly applies to our observance of this holiday of Earth Day. And, it's something that I think about often. Mankind tends to take on these challenges and do things that we truly don't understand yet, that we don't understand yet the consequences of the actions that we're doing. And that's what Ronnie's talking about in this song. He sings sailing across the air before we learn to fly. And how we made the mountains shake with laughter as we played hiding in our corner of the world. He's pointing out our hubris as a society, as a race of people, right? Humanity itself, our ego, and our kind of self-centered nature. It's our hubris when it comes to our care of the planet. It's like we thought we could drill for oil forever, and there would be a limitless supply, and there would be no impact on the climate as we burn it all over the planet. It's, what are we thinking? Is going to be, it may help drive industry and drive our energy and drive kind of our modern world, but it also takes a toll on the planet, and we have to understand the full consequences of the way that we run our societies. Another thing that comes to mind is atomic bombs, atomic energy, right? Nuclear energy. It's like we thought we could test and detonate these bombs and ignore the radioactive fallout that's left in the wake. And not to mention the actual instant destruction that they cause as well. Brings my mind back to watching Oppenheimer last year. Fascinating movie. It's about the science, but it's also about humanity and our consciousness and our ethics as we go about doing these mind-blowing things and discoveries and being on the edge of exploration. But with that comes some consequences, some unintended consequences a lot of the time. But it's stuff that we need to keep in mind as we keep moving forward, that we do so in a way that is beneficial to what we need to come up with and for the way that we live in our environment. So, as we act without care, it seems like, for the consequences of our actions, there's eventually going to be a price to pay. With the balance of our, natural world thrown off balance. We're messing with that balance, and eventually, if we keep messing with that balance, it's going to be so unbalanced that it makes us have to deal with it. And, they wrote this song, seemingly it was on Ronnie's mind, and he just kind of jotted down some lyrics and then fine-tuned them over a period of time. But, it was on his mind back in the turn of 1980, and almost, what is it? It came out in 1980, in April of 1980. So 44 years later, we haven't heeded this properly enough, right? And we're coming up on real changes in our climate that's causing more drastic weather, and it's getting a bit messy out there, isn't it? And I'm just hoping that, as time goes on, we can, as a society, with the cooperation of our leaders, act in a more ecological minded way, because it's the only earth that we have, friends. And I'm quite fond of it. It helps me breathe, and it's, all that stuff, right? It's the only earth we have. Let's take care of it as we push the boundaries of what humans can do, right? Pretty cool, y'all. It's great to get back to Black Sabbath, especially great to hear some Ronnie James Dio on a Monday morning. My blood's pumping, and I'm raring to go, friends. This has been great. Black Sabbath, Children of the Sea, here on a Metal Monday and an Earth Day. This has been a fun episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. That's all for me today, my friends. I'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.